Hello everybody, today I'm going to be talking about the possible new killer for Dead by Daylight Chapter 9. On Friday they released a small clip of the teaser trailer on their Instagram. It looks like a Japanese sliding door with 2 scratches on the top, 3 scratches on the bottom, and loud footsteps, and then the door slides open. You don't see anything, it's just because it's such a fast slide, it stops right there. So, people believe that since there was 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, something's going to happen on the 23rd. Someone says that there are 8 footsteps, so people think something's going to happen August 23rd, which is this Thursday. So most likely, because if I remember correctly, they say after every Mash It Up video there's supposed to be a Twitch stream. So I think there should be a Twitch stream this Thursday. Is it the 23rd? Yeah, it's the 23rd, this Thursday. They might talk about the new chapter or just quality of life changes that are going to come with Chapter 9, like the unhooking, maybe bloodlust changes, I don't really know. And maybe they'll talk a little bit more about Chapter 9, and then either before or after the Twitch stream is when the PTV is gonna probably go live. I hope it's gonna go live, because then we'll all know who the killer is, what the killer is, what's their power, and who's the survivor, the perks, and all that good stuff. So people believed in the beginning that the new killer was the teacher, a killer that people found out about all the way back in 2016 before the nurse came out. Someone was going through the game files and found a ruler with a blade attached onto it and a few perk names. I think the perk names were detention and underperformance. And so people thought, oh, the new killer that they're talking about is going to be the teacher, but it turned out that it was actually the nurse. Since then, no one has ever really brought up the teacher. They kind of scratched the idea of the teacher, so everyone kind of forgot about it until now, because the door looks like the doors in a Japanese school. And everyone always like telling stories like, oh, you hear the teacher's footsteps, get back in your seats. So those loud footsteps could be the teacher and sliding the door open. But then people went into the Bad Hand preschool and found that there is a painting in the house that's near the killer shack with the basement that has a generator usually there. On the first floor, well, there's only one floor and then the basement, but on the first floor there's a painting next to the door that has like a decomposing lady. I guess this is the best way to explain that photo painting thing. She's like becoming a skeleton. She still has hair, and her mouth is like cut from ear to ear. And then after the teaser trailer, somebody went back into that same map and found that that same picture has slashes on it. So now people are like fully believe that it's Kujisaki Onna, a Japanese spirit that was a very beautiful lady when she lived in a village in, oh, I forget what period, but it was long, way back in history, is how the story goes. She was extremely beautiful, married to, if I remember correctly, a samurai, and she let her beauty like get to her head, and so she cheated on him with a soldier, I think. I don't know. The husband found out, confronted the man, and when he asked, why would you do this, he said to him, why would I not? Your wife is so beautiful, how could I pass her down? Pass her up, or like turn her down, whatever. And so her husband realized that yes, she's extremely beautiful, and of course other people are going to want to be with her. So he went to her and cut her from ear to ear, naming her the Slit Mouth Woman. She killed herself because her beauty was everything to her. So now the story goes that she goes around at night with a surgical mask on, and if she catches you, she'll ask you, "Am I pretty?" If you say no, she'll kill you. If you say yes, she takes off her mask and then she'll ask you again, "How about now? Am I still pretty?" If you say no, she kills you. If you say yes, she makes you exactly like her. She'll cut you from ear to ear with scissors. Big scissors. The only way to avoid her is that when she catches you and asks you, you have to tell her you're in a rush to get somewhere, or make up an excuse to sound like you're in a rush to just go see a family member or something happened at your house, and then she'll excuse herself and let you pass. So everyone thinks it's her also because in Haddonfield there's wallpaper that kind of looks like scissors. There's a tear in the wallpaper that makes it kind of look like scissors. So that's even more because Not Queen said that the hints are in the game. Clues are in the game. When people asked, are there any Easter eggs? She said they're all in game. Which is why people love the scissor ideas, the scissor wallpaper, and the scratches on the slit mouth painting. I think it'd be really interesting if she was the new killer. I'd be kind of disappointed that it's not the teacher, because I'd like it to be the teacher. Maybe they'll call her the teacher, but she's still, you know, the slit mouth woman or whatever, who knows. So I wonder what her power would be, since like the whole lore based on her is like her asking questions, and if you just say no, she just kills you. But that's always interesting. So hopefully the PTB comes out on the 23rd, and I've started saving a lot of blood points. I had so many cakes with on Kate, and then I kept using We're Gonna Live Forever with Borrowed Time, so hopefully I get a lot of points. The PTB always is like, I probably won't have the same amount of points I have now in the PTB, because I think they said the PTB takes whatever you had the week before. I think that's what they said, or something like that. So I don't think I'm gonna have that many points, but at least I'll still be able to see the killer's perks. Hopefully the PTB comes out. Or maybe they're just gonna, maybe the 23rd was just them like telling like, oh, we're gonna talk about it on the 23rd. Who knows? But that's gonna do it for this video. I hope this killer is cool. I hope their Mori is amazing, and I hope it completely blows me away. I hope the survivor is cool and that they have good perks. I can only hope that killers in the new survivor like have good perks. Well, not so much for survivor, but mostly for killer. I hope the killer has like a good power and good perks. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.